Hello everyone. We're here with another very exciting race today. And this time it's between yatokami9 and NeoShazam. We just had a really good race before this, and this one is going to be another really fun one as well. Lots of Mario 3 going on today with all the races scheduled. It's Kedu versus Blazin, Maiba versus Budsy going on right now on the other channel as well. And here we have yatokami9 versus NeoShazam. Round 3 of the losers bracket. Should be a very exciting match. Two very good runners, both being capable of setting very good times, even in races. So, yeah, should be a good one. I hope everyone else is just as excited as I am. And we see Neo's timer counting down, so we're going to start in a couple seconds. Already noticing a slight desync there, but that will get fixed soon enough. Round 3 of the losers. Okay, let's see. Well, we'll give the audio to... Well, let's see. Neo's audio is... Okay, we're keeping Yato's audio. Going for the Pyro at the start. I know Yato likes to stash percent here, and he's going for it. Neo as well. The perfectly in sync stash percent. Okay, so I'm not stash percent believers, but I know some people in chat are very happy to see this. See, a move to 2 for Yato, instantly losing the lead he had. Well, he didn't really have a lead, but instantly falling a little bit behind, not getting the P speed either. Starting on the back foot a little bit here in World 1. Bit of a turn back there from Neo. Up a little bit too high. Allowing Yato to catch back up a couple frames. Louis converted to the stash. Okay, well. The world's getting worse all the time. Let's see, Wolves. Oh, look at that! Neo hit the corner of that pillar there. Got the jump, actually, but didn't keep the speed afterwards because he lost all his momentum. I was about to give the audio to Neo, but luckily I didn't, because Yatokami took the lead here. Dash percent gives 109s? I don't think so. I mean, where's your 109 bag? Okay, we're the first of many auto-scrollers in this category, 100%. Always fun. Let's see if the runners are gonna try and get certain things, like the one-up sound glitch. Or the White Mushroom House. Getting a lot of coins, both runners. Okay, here we go. One-up sound glitch? Nope. Neo didn't even try. Yeah, Yato getting more? No, he's not getting all the coins. Is Yato gonna get a White Mushroom House? Oh, he got the green block. Yeah, Yato's not getting the White Mushroom House. He did get a lot of coins. I think same for Neo. Getting a lot of coins, but skipping a few and not getting the Mushroom House. That's a shame. And move to 2 for Yatokami, classic. Another one for Neo, but that one might be good. No one getting scammed by the waffle there. Pretty well, I'd say pretty okay flight, but no. Getting a 290 whistle grab. It's same for Neo. Not the most optimized fly up there, but okay. Yato getting another bad movement as well. Neo getting the good movement there. Getting to fight the bro early before 1-5. That's quite good. Unfortunately for Yato, he is forced to get another movement of 2 after this, because the bro has nowhere else to go. And yeah, looks like Yato is a little bit unlucky with his bro movements in World 1. Classic. I doubt he's surprised. And Neo with a very clean 1-5. And Yatokami getting ready to flop his belly. Oh, he misses the nose! Why did I say anything? He got frame rolled, but I don't think he noticed. I don't think he noticed. Okay, Neo. Neo not belly flopping at all in 1-6. Yato getting 1-6 second try. Okay. That's completely on me. That's completely on me. I'm sorry, guys. That was unexpected. I did not expect to see that from Yato. Let's see how Yato recovers. I know he doesn't like his World 1 mistakes. No one does, so we'll see. We've seen a lot of people after they've messed up World 1 have a pretty hard time to kind of get back on their feet. And then they keep struggling a little bit in World 2. Let's see if Yato will just dunk on World 2 or not. Banning me from comms forever, that might be a good idea. Okay, let's have a look at the bouncy flower. 2, ooh, that was close. Let's have a look at this fire kill from Neo. Jumping to the right side of Larry there is not something I see a lot of people do, but a pretty clean fire kill there from Neo. And now Yabu going for the fire kill. Very clean, very clean. Not doing a Yabubu like he did in 1-6. Okay, and that is World 1 over for both runners. And now Neo heads to 2-1 first. I've heard some people like Budsy call this 1-7. Because the run really starts after 2F. But yeah, talking about Budsy, no Budsy percent for Neo here in 2-1. Keeping his Fire Flower very good. What about Yato? Looking good so far. Pretty close to that pile driver over there, but no loss of fire. No loss of fire, at least. Okay, Neo in 2-2. Always hate that butt slide at the start. But Neo not having any issues, not falling in emotive tears, keeping his fire. That's what you like to see. What about Yato? Good slide. Good jump. Very nice. Very nice. Now go for the butt scam. Okay, moving to 2 for Neo. You don't want to see moves of 2 if you can, but you know, if the bro at the start goes to the right, it's basically guaranteed. Ooh, struggling a little bit to get his P speed, but gets it right before the end of that first part of the fortress, luckily. And what about Yato? Good jump at the start. Yeah, looking clean here. Gets the early P speed, very nice. Catching up a little bit on Neo here. And a good boom boom fire kill from Neo. Yato in the spike room, waiting for the spikes to go up. Best room of any level. Everyone loves it, especially when you go too early and you hit the spikes anyway. Okay, Neo in 2-3. I believe he goes for the green rocket. Yeah, he does. Okay, a little bit of a turn back, but gets it. And Yato getting to fight his bro early, the Dawn box. And using a star to save a little bit of time there. And he gets a movement of 2. Classic. Okay, another movement of 2 from Neo there. Bros pretty close to each other there. If he's lucky, he can fight both bros right after each other and doesn't have to deal with anything they do afterwards. That would be pretty nice. Everyone's favorite level as a kid, the sun level. As a speedrunner, it's just whatever. It's just hold right, jump a couple times. I think that was a move to 2 for Yabu as well. Neo going down. Not fighting that bro first. I would have fought the bro first. I'm not sure if that's faster or if what Neo is doing is faster. I haven't done the math. But let's see what the bros do here. They switch. So now he's going up. Yeah, okay. Yato getting an easy choice to go to for 2-5 first, since his bro is down there. That's the only thing in World 2. Which out of the last 3 levels you play first, in what order, is kind of decided by the bros, where they are, and yeah, just looking at how you can minimize your map movements. Okay, Neo done with the bros. Entering 2-4, Yato fighting his last bro. So we see a little bit of a routing difference here from both runners. Good 2-4 there from Neo. Yato in the pyramid, so we'll see Neo go for the pyramid last and Yato go for 2-4 last. So not exactly sure what the difference is between them right now. We'll find out soon enough when they are entering the castle again. Good fire bros from Neo. Not as good, well, I mean, a little bit less good was Yato's pyramid there at the end. Let's see if Neo's pyramid will be better. He gets a double block there. Yato and the fire bros, yeah, he knows what he's doing. No issues there for him at all. And no issues for Neo in the pyramid, very clean. So Neo will enter the castle first. Still has his lead, which makes sense. Neo didn't really make any mistakes here in World 2. And Yato with a clean 2-4 as well. So yeah, gets the jump. I believe Neo got the jump as well. I don't remember who got the jumps in World 1. Okay, will we see any grass blocks here? Coming up soon. You have to hit the question block at the right time, and then it turns green. No, Neo not going for it. Understandable. What about Yato? Is Yato gonna go for it? I think he is. Looks like he's setting up for it. Yes. Very nice. Gets the green block. And gets the 1,000 points. Okay, let's have a look at these fire kills. Both of them obviously getting the hundo pattern for Morton. It is not a hard pattern to deal with. Good fire kill for Neo. And what about Yatokami? Should get a good fire kill here as well. Gets that pattern that I don't like, but deals with it pretty well. Not getting hits. He got pushed away, but it was still a fast fire kill from Yato. I always hate that pattern where he shoots where he did, and you have to jump over it. Makes that jump a little bit harder to do than normal. Okay, Waterworld. 3-1 for Neo. Doesn't get the jump. The only exciting part about 3-1. Or I guess the pipe at the end can be exciting as well when you miss it. Never happened to me. Yabu not getting the 3-1 first frame jump either. Bit of a shame. Okay, and now Neo enters 3-2, goes for the P-speed. That looks pretty clean, gets it. Gets a pretty late cheap spawn there, does a very big jump, nice. Doesn't jump over any of the cheaps here, doesn't get scanned either. Very clean 3-2. What about Yato? Looks good too. Yes, gets the P-speed. No, oh! Well, I mean, a small issue there, okay, well... I guess I just can't. I'm not allowed to say anything about Yato's gameplay. Apparently, every time I try, I either say something or I try to say something, something happens. Doesn't work on Neo though, who's still not making any real mistakes here. Yato with a small bonk there, going for the fire flower grab while keeping his P speed very clean. Maybe that rub was part of the strat. I'm not that familiar with the fire flower grab there in 3-3 while keeping P speed. Silence is the best comms. Okay, well, I can mute myself if you want to, huh? Tate? Why don't you pipe down for a minute here? You haven't won the lower bracket yet, okay? Don't talk to me until you've done so. Let's have a look at this. Very good bros here for both of them. Not getting a runaway, not even getting close to a runaway either. And Yato getting to fight both the bros before 3-5 as well. That's very nice. Giving him a good break there from the couple mistakes he has made. Receiving that star before the hammer is slightly annoying. Because it will mean that he has to do an extra inventory press to get to the star. And Neo still swapping a little bit too early and just whamming the bro. That's gonna make getting P-speed here a little bit annoying. As you can see, he can't damage boost. He doesn't have fire, so he can't shoot the Goombas. So he has to improvise, which seems to go pretty easily. Oh, never mind. What about Yato? Doesn't have to improvise because he still had his leaf. And we do see Yato catch up a little bit here. That was quite the thing that Yato needed. Whamming everything. Okay, Neo entering 3-6. Another auto-scroller. Yato pretty close behind. There's less than 10-second difference now between the runners. And it definitely was more before. Yato getting the double green donuts. Neo not getting anything there. Yato getting another green donut. Are we gonna see another like phantom block? I think we are. Yes, another phantom block for Yabu. Yabu trying his best to just run around and not getting bored. Getting another phantom block. He's getting all of them. Oh, Neo getting the half one. And Yato getting the full one. Let's go. Neo is going for the normal strat here at the end of 3-6. Safe and easy. Yato setting up for the P-speed strat. The only scary part of 3-6 right here at the end. See many runners just make a mistake and fall down. And yeah, that really hurts. It's like a 1.5 minute you just lose. Into 3-7. One of my favorite levels of World 3. Just because of how satisfying it is to play, just to go fast in this level. Fun level to play, I'd say. A little bit lag at the end for Yato. For Neo as well. I think Yato got a little bit more. Not sure. Let's have a look at the super swim for Neo. Doesn't get it. What about Yato? Gets it. Very clean. Saving some more time on Neo. Not with that bonk though. That's not gonna save him time on Neo. Okay, Neo choosing to go all the way down in that at the start of that room. Yato staying in the middle. That's what I like. Okay, good boom boom kill there for Neo. Not too hard to do this one. You can't jump on him anyway, so just shoot at a distance. Pretty easy. Pretty free. Now, can both runners grab the ice blocks here? One thing that's pretty hard. Okay, Neo grabs both. Very good, very good. What about Yato? Does it as well. Ice blocks are not too slippery for these guys. Now into the final level, 3-9 goes Neo. Wait, oh, a small bonk there for Neo. Good choice to play it safe. Yato not bonking, catching up a little bit again. Neo with, oh, that looked like he almost got the backup there for Neo. But now, because of that, they're tied at the end of 3-9. Yato finally caught up and actually takes the lead by a couple frames here. Basically synced, finally. We had to wait so long, but they finally synced again. Neo struggling with the worst levels in the game, the pipe transitions. Because Neo doesn't like the sync. He's like, yeah, I don't want to be synced, I'll just lose time. Any frame leaders in chat? Yato trying to get a wall jump there, doesn't get it. Yeah, very cool to see both runners tied here on the World 3 airship. It's been a while. We lost the sync in 1-6, the final level of World 1, and we got it back in 3-9, the final level of World 3. 2 whole worlds basically between. But let's try and keep the sync for the rest of the run, rest of the race. I forgot to watch out for Oh My logs. I don't think anyone got an Oh My log here. You found the sync, is at the kitchen, good. Okay, aggressive fire kill from Yato there, very good. Less aggressive one for Neo. He missed the fireball at the start, but went for the normal fire kill there. And that's World 3 done. 2-second difference going into World 4. And do I give the audio back to Yato, or is he gonna mess up right away? Well, we'll play it safe, keep the audio on Neo. Let's see, very good. 4-1 there for Yato. Same for Neo. Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, you should be fine here. Yep, okay, I'll give the audio to Yato. There goes the audio curse. Let's see, and we saw both runners use the box right at the start of World 4, before 4-1, just to skip out on a few movements and to have a better chance at good RNG as well. And the bro goes the other way. Very nice. Classic. What about Neo? Where's your bro going? Facing left but turning back to the right. That's what Neo likes to see. The bros are on our side, making sure that the sync is getting better. Very clean 4-3 there from Yato. Neo at the start of 4-3. Not the easiest level. One of the harder levels in the game, but also at the same time, at some point you kind of just stop messing it up. And Yato's bro coming back. Very nice for him. So I know Yato never uses star in 4F1. Is he gonna do so this time? He doesn't. Okay, let's have a look at this 4F1. I believe Neo's gonna use a star. Yeah, he uses star. Playing a little bit safer. Yato small mistake there, but doesn't need his star. That's one of the mistakes he can make. Very clean. Very clean, keeping his flower. Same for Neo. Very clean 4-1 as well. And a massive movement of 4 for Yato. Classic. Every time. Okay, no Bagler out in 4-4 for Yatokami. What about Neo? No Bagler out for Neo either. Very nice. That's what you like to see. No Super Swim for Yato. Where is the Spiny gonna land? In a pretty safe place. No issue there for Yato. Neo getting the Super Swim. But messes up his swims a little bit, or he was also slightly slow in the Super Swim, I think. Gets sniped by the Lakitu. That's what happens when you're slightly slow and you mess up the timing of when you go up. That's always a bit of an unfortunate thing that can happen in 4-4. If you just mess up a tiny bit, go a little bit too slow, then yeah, you just get sniped. That's how it goes. Neo choosing to use his Cloud to fight that bro early. That's actually a pretty good choice. Prevents the bro from just going into the opposite direction. Oh, Neo! Don't jump into the pit, that wouldn't be smart. Couple turnbacks, okay, yeah, he's fine, Good, he's fine. Some of those jumps looked a bit uncomfortable. Same for Yato at the start with some uncomfortable jumps right there. A couple more. What is this? 4-5, giving both runners quite a bit of trouble. But luckily neither of them took damage or died. That's the way you like to see. Okay, Neo here in 4-6, not doing a Bagler. Very good. Okay, 4F2, Yato getting the P-Speed, not an easy strat to do. Even for good players, 4F2 P-Speed can be quite inconsistent still. Neo looked like he got a very, very early P-Speed. That was insane. It looked like he got it on the two donuts. As he ran off, he got it, and then he got it back afterwards. Yato with the 1 frame. Jump there, let's go. Not for Neo, though. Okay, now we're on the slowest auto-scroller in the game. Everyone's favorite. This is the time when chat can try being funny and fail miserably, like always. But feel free to crack some jokes. We have Jahaley here. Jahaley is old enough to be allowed to go to tell dad jokes, so that's fine. Neither runner bring the screw all the way to the end. I think we should just cancel this race and disqualify both runners. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Thank you, Kuribo, for that lovely joke. Okay, here we have another joke. Do you ever see a flying V in the sky and one side is longer than the other? Do you know why that is? There's more birds on that side. Man. Oh, that's Can we get Big O out of the chat here? That's a joke. Unfortunately I am not allowed to swear, but I really want to. Clean fire kill there from yatokami9. And what about Neo? Yeah, looking good on that fire kill. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Okay, one final joke here from the Bagler 5. Guy told me today he didn't know what cloning is. I told him that makes 2 of us. Amazing. Jahili, unfortunately, too slow with his jokes, so we're not gonna tell him his joke. I mean, and that's the thing that comes with age. You just kind of become slow. Unfortunately, yeah, Jahili's not fast enough anymore to write a joke within the whole 2 minutes he gets on the airship. Good 5-1 there for Yato. What about Neo? Looking pretty solid so far. No scammies. No scammies. Very nice. Any DLC from Yato? No DLC from Yato. Any DLC from Neo? No DLC from Neo. Good 5. Oh, well, I say good 5-2s, but I mean, I just noticed Yato's timer on the pipe entry was a 288. I don't think that counts as good. And the 289 from Neo. Yeah. Relatively disappointing 5-2s there. Yato in 5F1. Not really a scary level, just a start that some people can make very scary when they go for like the very sweaty strats. Luckily, neither on a goat sprint. The first joke, you had multiple jokes? Jahili? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I see it now. You bastard. Okay, here, both runners in 5-3. Probably the hardest level in World 5. Not really an issue for Yatokami, though. What about Neo? Making his way through a couple turnbacks, loses P-speed, doesn't take damage so far. Tries to get a P-speed back here. That's it takes quite a while to get it back, though. Is it worth it? Just don't lose it right away, please. That would be pretty sad. Okay, very clean. Nice. Okay, keep his P-speed all the way through. That's what you like to see. And of course, bad RNG for Yato. Looks like nothing has changed this whole time. Okay, moving up 2, not the worst. Let's have a look at this twisty. Can these runners press up? So far, Yato managed to press up on the first pipe. Can he press up on the second one? He does. Nice. What about this third pipe? Okay, good. Manages to press up again. 3 for 3. 4 for 4. Very good. Neo entering the twisty tower. Can he press up? Yeah, okay. Good. 1 for 1. That is 5 for 5 for Yato. What about this last pipe? What about this last pipe? Yeah, he gets it. He pressed up on every single pipe. Let's go. Neo looking pretty good here as well. Getting 3 for 3 so far. That's 4. 4 out of 4 pipes. 4 for 4 at Wendy's. 5 for 5 for Neo. Let's have a look at this last pipe. Can he get all 6 first try? He gets all 6 first try. Let's go. That's what I like to see. And another move in the 4 for Yatokami. As if he hasn't did. Oh, hold up. Making a couple mistakes there. Gets his P-speed back. Very nice. What about Neo? Is Neo gonna wham stuff in 5-5? He doesn't go for the P-speed at the start. Goes for the safe, the standard P-speed strat. Very good. Yato in 5-6. personally my favorite auto-scroller. And that's mostly because of these enemies here at the start, the Parabeetles. Really like this part of the level. It's a shame they don't have Parabeetles anywhere else. I think they're my favorite enemy. I just like their vibe. Just floating around peacefully. And now as we say goodbye to Yato's Parabeetles, we say hello to Neo's Parabeetles. Just always remember, don't press B on the Parabeetle if you have a leaf. Or else you'll kill them. And you don't want to kill the Parabeetles. I think Mario falling to his death is a pretty fitting punishment for killing a Parabeetle. Okay, another move in the 4 for Yato. Never ends. As he enters 5-7. And does it very well. Very clean. What about Neo here at the end of 5-6? He's playing it safe, not getting squished by the screen. And Yato finally getting a move in the 1. Something he probably did not expect after all of this. What about Neo's 5-7? Doesn't get P-Speed at all. That makes for a pretty awkward 5-7, as you can see here with a couple turnbacks. And a rub, and loses his fire right there. Right before the fortress, which means that's another 3 seconds lost for Neo. Yato fighting the last bro. Upworld 5. Finally getting him out of the way. Finally not having to deal with any more movements in this world for now. Oh, barely missed out on the earlier P-Speed there at the start of 5-8, but gets the backup. And here, Neo unfortunately loses 3 seconds, having to stomp kill the Boom Boom. And they will be without fire until the airship. And now, yatokami9 enters Bagler's favorite level, 5-9. As Neo makes quick work of 5-8. Good duck jump there at the end. Yeah, Yato, just remember to just jump big everywhere. Same for Neo. Let's see, he's in 5-9 now as well. Just jump big. Just don't jump too short for no reason. That would be pretty bad. You really have to have, at best, 1 brain cell that's barely functioning. If you manage to just jump too low here, that's like, yeah. At least that doesn't really happen to anyone, so that's good. No jump there for Yatokami. He had 2 whole frames, didn't get it. Slightly disappointing. What about Neo? Is Neo gonna get the jump? Both arms actually were on the same coins. Neo now having 2 more. Yato getting poop block at least, slightly redeeming himself. Neo not getting the jump either. I guess just a 2-frame trick must be too hard for these runners. It is safe to watch again, Bagler. Okay, at least I want to see Neo get the poop block. Get a little bit of a redemption after not getting that thrown jump. Come on, Neo, you can do it. Just jump at the right time, make the block. The same color, I guess. Well then, no redemption for Neo. And now Yato starts the world's easiest fire kill, where you just kind of stand and shoot and then jump over his shots and just stand and shoot again. It's like, you don't even have to try. It's literally impossible to mess up. Here we go, Neo in the fire kill. That's very easy to not mess up. Goes for the stomp, which I've heard can be faster. Or just as fast if you mess it up, I believe. Or you're always saving 10 frames? I don't remember. Yato in 6-1, World 6. Frosty goodness. Let's have a look at this. He knows what he's doing, gets the P-speed, doesn't get a hit. Yep, very easy. Okay, not sure about that jump at the end. Okay, is bro going down? Yato choosing to just go for 6-2. I'm never really sure what to do there with that bro. I just always like to I just always like to fight the bros first. Getting that dark blue block for Yato, well, Neo is struggling a little bit here in 6-1, but keeps his fire flower. That's the most important part. Messing up is not faster. Okay. Well, it depends on how you mess up, right? Okay, that's a pretty big movement for Neo there. That's what World 6 pros like to do. Give you moves of 6. Ooh, I like that glitch there from Yato with the phantom block. It kind of just looks like it almost looks like a real block there. Well, easy 6-2 for Yato. Should be an easy 6-2 for Neo as well. Okay, yeah, moving to 6 for Yato. Classic. Entering 6-3. Believe he goes with P-speed. Makes this level very scary, in my opinion. Let's have a look. No turnbacks. No turnbacks at all. Balls of steel. Very good. Neo almost jumping too far, actually, on that pipe. Okay, Neo's bro not running away. So that's nice for him. Getting a bit of an awkward Podu pattern at the start for Yato. Jumping slightly early, but not too early. Very good. Neo entering 6-3. Is Neo going for the P-speed as well? He is. Let's have a look at this. Gets it. Doesn't turn back there. Goes for a different strat. More turnbacks, but he is out, and that was still good. Sombrero 6-3 is the name, apparently. Okay. Moving to 1 for Yato, that's actually a surprise. Doesn't get the 6-4 P-speed. Neo in the fortress. Probably not getting a 280. Let's have a look at this. 281 entry, so that should be a 279, maybe 278. Oh, okay, still 279. Let's go. Yato with 2 stars on the cards. Goes for the pro fight as Small Mario. Misses the chest. Very interesting. Chooses to fight the bro. He had a choice to skip that bro. Chose to fight it anyway. Gets into 6-6. Gets the early P-speed. Very nice. Will he get the despawn as well? Gets the despawn. Very good. Neo fighting the bro there. Using a star for safety. Don't believe he uses a star in World 2, so that's a very nice place to use it as well if you're small. Choose to box his bro there. Not sure if it adds anything, because he's kind of just forced to move as a 1 there. Okay, Yato entering 6-5 while Neo is in 6-6. 6-6 has... I'm not gonna say anything! Let's just have a look at Yato 6-5. Okay, Neo not getting the D-spawn. That's unfortunate. Okay, gets the good pattern there from Spike. That's what you like to see, and gets out. I don't think there's any risk here. Okay, good. Yeah, I was what was I? Oh yeah, I was about to say that 6-6 has claimed many lives so far. Luckily, hasn't claimed any lives here today. Okay, Yato, having fought his last bro, is now safe from coin ships. As he enters an auto-scroller, Neo going for the scroll kick in 6-5. Not really a surprise from someone who goes for stash percent as well. It's kind of on the same level. Ooh, Yato getting that green block there. I don't think I've seen that a lot. And the blue and the blue block. Let's go. And Neo is done with his last bro as well. No coin ships for him either. No 1-up sound glitch for Yato. Got a regular Picasso over here. Yeah, Yato, yeah. Yato definitely making the auto-scrollers more vibrant with colors. As he's done with it, now enters 6-4-2, also known as 8-4-3. In Sweden, apparently. Very clean, let's go with the D-pad there. Does a little bit of a turn back, which is quite normal. That is not. Losing a bit of time there, gets the 290 door entry instead of a 291. Still better than Bagler. And a very good boom boom kill. And now into World 6 easiest level. 6-8. No one's ever messed this up. Gets the P-speed, very nice, doesn't get scammed. Gets the H-jump, very easy. Neo in 6-4-2, gets the good jump at the start. A little bit slow, but makes it through. Looked like his flying speed was a little bit slower than Yato's, but no issues there. As long as you don't bonk, you're always going to be fine. And a good boom boom kill. What about this 6-9 for Yato? Gets a rub. Is he still going to get the 295? Or is Louis going to sell? Louis going to sell something. His house, his glasses, his underwear? I'm not sure. I always forget which level is what. Neo getting the P-speed here in 6-8 and Yato entering 6-10. Gets a snipe there. Prevents a little bit of lag that can happen. Very good 6-10 there from for Yato so far. Yep, okay, easy and free, he's out. Huh? Louis, what do you have to sell when someone messes up 6-9? Your Nintendo? Only your Nintendo? That's not fun. Let's see. Neo did get the 295, showing Yato how it's done. And now he enters 6-10. Gets the P-speed, very good. Breaks both blocks, this is what you like to see. If you only break one block, you'll take damage, and it's basically a coin toss whether you'll survive. Misses his jump there, loses P-speed. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. You can kind of just chicken walk the rest of 6-10. Like that. Not trying to go for the 6-4-3 Clippy. Gets the jump though. After not getting it in World 5, Yato gets it in World 6. Looks like the gap between the runners has widened a little bit. With about a fortress between them. But... ooh, that looks like a sort of... that looked like a pretty good attempt for a 6-4-3 clip for Neo. But yeah, 7-1 coming up, you know, 7-1. If there's a level that can make people catch up or fall behind, it's 7-1. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, 8-4-3. Yeah, sorry, Bag. I get my level names wrong sometimes. Yato getting the clip. He's riding coach or whatever they call it. We don't have Budsy here telling us what's on the menu because Budsy is himself is busy racing, or maybe he has just finished. That could be true as well. Hopefully Yato knows his way through the 7-1 stage, I hope so too. But here we'll see a fire kill from him, most likely. Goes for it, doesn't accidentally duck jump like I like to do. Very good. What about this sub-pixel manip? Oh, ooh, that did... It felt like he wasn't moving enough and started pressing bigger, and then he moved too much. And Neo not getting the clip on the airship. Unfortunately, has to deal with microwaved meals instead. It is what it is. Not everyone can ride first class. Time for the rub, yeah. In the rub we trust. It's hard to see what subpixel he got though. Might be low, might be high, it might be in the middle. Let's see. It's a rub. It's a jump. Jump looked fine. Didn't get it though. That Neo with the fire kill. That jump did not look good for Yato. Okay, Neo getting the fire kill. Neo, one movement right at the end. Not sure what he got. Yato doing exactly what I said would happen in 7-1. Please don't. I want to be allowed to go back to commentary later. Can you just clip Yato? Please? I'm gonna get banned from comms at this rate. I am gonna get banned from comms. Okay, good. Oh, he finally makes it in. 256 on the timer. That's a lot of attempts. Probably does not feel good for him, but does make it through in time to keep the lead here. The wiggles of frustration and Neo getting it first try, and he's right on Yadu's tail. I guess it's Yadu now. Yes, Yadu enters 7-2. Okay, doesn't go for the fast 7-2. He definitely, not sure if he's watching or not. But after that 7-1, he definitely wants to play it safe. Maybe he knows, maybe he just feels like Neo's gonna be very close now. Doesn't want to risk that 18-second time loss just for a strat that saves 2 to 3 seconds. Okay, but like very good for from Yato that he tried his best to make this race exciting again. I'd say yeah, props to Yato for that one. As he enters 6-3, my favorite level, his favorite level as well. Both of us like to mess this one up, but not today, as Yato just clears the level without any mistakes. What about Neo? What about Neo? Looks like a good 7-3 for him. Okay, Yato using his inventory 3 times. But gets the clip! That was the manip there. Right there, the triple inventory. Oh! No! Yato! Clips! Okay, what about now? Neo doesn't get that clip at the start. Hold? That can be very bad for Yato. Neo struggling a little bit, but he still has his tail, which is good. Yato has the clip here now without that tail. Doesn't get the clip. Come on, Yato. Just clip it. You've shown in 7-1 that you might not get the clip, but oh my goodness. You can try to get P-Speed to make it easier. Neo about to take the lead here. He has taken the lead while Yato is stuck in 7-5. No! Yes! He's through! Okay, good. Lost the lead, but is not too far behind. So we switch audio to Neo, whose audio kind of sounds like he is actually in 7-4. Well, that was a pretty eventful 7-5 there. Yato, having lost his leave, has to get the flower here. Well, it doesn't have to, but it's basically free to get the flower here anyway. That was pretty rough for Yato there. That's one of the worst things that can happen in 7-5. Well, probably it is the worst thing that can happen in 7-5. Losing your leaf. And yeah, all of you just saw why. Making a level that's basically just a fly-through level, turning it into a clip level is never fun for anyone. Neo getting a bit of lag there, keeping his bloopers. Making sure his game runs at a solid 2 FPS. And oh my god, almost got hit there by the cheat sheet. Not getting lucky with the patterns. Yato getting not getting all the lag from the bloopers, but does get some annoying cheat sheet patterns. But for him, it's a lot easier to deal with since he has fire, which is also why he didn't get scammed by the bloopers, because he just killed them. "60 frames per minute," yeah. Okay, as Neo uses his star to enter the Piranha Plant stage. And Yato uses the star as well. Welcome in Budsy, who just finished his race against Maiba. I wasn't able to watch because I'm here doing comms. But I feel like I don't have to guess the outcome. But nice run, Budsy. Yeah, we see Yato clouding the fortress so he can be wing 7-6 and it has a wing for 7-4-1. The classic strat that people have to go for whenever they lose their leaf. Okay, Neo flying over 7-6 now as well. Easy baby flyover level. And Yato doing the fortress, just doing the levels in opposite order. Two very easy levels. But now we get to the hard part of World 7, the final island. Or is it 2 islands that are connected? There's actually 3 islands that are connected. With the 4th one that you don't really go to. Neo going for 7-7 first. Well, Yato Cloud 7-9, that's what I've seen him do before. Allows him to do 7-9 first. And then get the hammer suit in 7-8. Doesn't get the clip here, Yato! And Neo taking damage, but it makes it through. Yato getting a clip. One of the mid clips. Does he get the other one first right, please? Yes, let's go! Was that a bald manip? Hold up, was that a bald manip? Did Yato shave his head? Neo not grabbing a block either, but not going for the clip, jumps over. Okay, Yato in 7-8. Missed the jump, but stays alive, gets the star, gets the hammer suit here soon. Neo getting a flower here. Neo still has to do 7-8, I believe. I haven't seen Neo's route before, I think. Hold up. This is interesting. Yeah, play 7-8 after 7-9 with the flower. This is not something I have seen before. Rubs a little bit, but gets his P-speed back. This is okay. It's fine for him. Did not look very comfortable. Yato in 7-4-2 with this hammer suit. Very clean. I always like to see that strat where you snipe the enemies with the hammers. Okay, Neo getting the getting the hammer suit as well, so I believe that Fire Flower he got in 7-9 was for safety. And Yato, did I just see Yato set up a sub-pixel manip for 7-7? Okay, this is gonna be it. Hold. Come on. Come on. That jump was a little bit too far. Doesn't get it. That's a shame. Neo did not die in 7-8. Neo just chose to do 7-7 first. And then 7-9 and then 7-8. He just did levels in a different order. But good to know that you, Budsy, died in 7-8 today. That's, yeah. Do you still get a 111 with that? That's crazy. Okay, with some mistakes here and there from the runners, it's basically synced again. With Yato getting his speed. Oh my god, how did he keep his hammer suits? Wow! Wow, that Muncher did not have a hitbox at that moment. Somehow. Allowing Yato to keep his hammer suit. We have a very close race here as both runners enter the World 7 airship. And I believe Yato did manage to catch up a little bit. In the meantime, he's only a couple seconds behind now. They both got the jumps. Let's go. And yeah, World 8 is gonna be the decider here in this race. Very close. We had some moments where the runners decided to unsync the race, and then they decided to resync it. That's very nice. As we are here now in the triple auto scroller heaven. Hands could decide who wins, I think, at this point. If the difference between the runners is less than 4.5 seconds, it could be decided just by the hands. And it looks very close. Maiba with the raid. Hello, welcome in everyone to this race between yatokami9 and NeoShazam. As they are in World 7 airship, it's a very close race at the moment between both runners. We've seen a lot of different things happen. Been very, very exciting so far. With some change in the lead, some unfortunate things happening in 7-1, 7-5, and other levels. Also, GG Maiba on your race today. Showing Budsy where he belongs in the lower bracket. Okay, here we go. Both runners to the Koopaling. No fire flowers, so no fire kills. So we're just gonna see them stomp. But we're on the stun lookout here. Okay, no stun for either runner. Yato trying to go for the off-screen one grab, doesn't get the pixel. And now both of them make their way to World 8. Let's have a look at the difference here between these runners. I want to know, can this be decided by hands? It's basically a 30 point what? Yeah, okay, that's less than 4.5 seconds. It's like a 2-second difference between these runners. It can get decided by hands here. If both runners play the exact same World 8s, hands can decide their fate. In Hundo! That rarely happens in Hundo. That's really good. What's less good is these auto scrollers. Yeah, it's like 2 seconds ish. So that's even if one runner gets 2 hands and one doesn't, it can still completely change it. The difference is basically a little bit more than 1 hand. I think, though, if Yato hadn't gone for that 7-7 minute, he would have been in the lead. Slightly, though. It doesn't lose too much time. Okay, Yato here going for the D-lag strat. There is something you can do. You can snipe. I believe you can snipe that rocket wrench with the hammer at the start, and it can give you even less lag. But it's also a little bit risky. If you messed up, you lose your hammer suit, which would be pretty bad. Yes, hand grabs are slower. The game takes 1.5 seconds to, well, for the hand animation. So every time you get grabbed by the hand, you lose 1.5 seconds. Okay, both runners on the next auto-scroller. The Navy. No fire grabs to look out for here, because both runners still have their hammer suit. They're very good at keeping their hammer suit here on these auto-scrollers. That's what you expect of runners of this caliber. As Yato likes to have a wrench on the screen. I never like having any wrenches on screen if I can help it. And killing that massive cannonball with the hammer. Always kind of surprises me what things you can kill with the hammer. You can kill a lot of things that you wouldn't assume you could. I think you can kill some fires as well. Just some fires shooting from the cannons. You can, or is that, no, wait, I think that's with the statue. But yeah, different power-ups can allow you to kill a lot of things you wouldn't expect to be able to kill. And Yato going for that airwalk. You always like to see that. Okay, good boom boom kills there. No overkill there for either runner. Neck and neck going into the hand stages. Who's gonna take the lead here? Who's gonna get lucky? Who's not gonna get lucky? Is Bagger in chat? If so, get out. Neo entering the first one, not getting grabbed. Same for Yato. Yato going for the P-Speed. Neo going for another P-Speed trap, but that does give the lead back to Yato here. As Yato has a way faster hand one. Switching the audio back to Yatokami here. Doesn't get grabbed in by hand to either. Doesn't go for the P-Speed. Safe and smart choice. Same for Neo, just going through it normally. Not sure if Neo got grabbed. I did not see. What about this hand 3? Hand 3, Yato does get grabbed by hand 3. Neo doesn't get grabbed by hand 3. Making it even closer. Not sure if Neo got no hands. Because I missed the hand too, but Neo might have gotten no hands there. Neo no hands, Yato one hand. As they both enter the Air Force now. Now with the roles having switched, with Yato having that very small lead on Neo, who before it was Neo with the 2 seconds lead. Now I think it's Yato with the 2 seconds lead. Maybe even less, maybe a little bit more, but it's still very close. Small mistakes can still decide this race. Oh, Neo! Oh, that looked a little bit closer than I would have liked to for Neo on that rocket range there. Yato here on the boom boom gets it, very clean. Same for Neo, similar looking kills for both of them. As they are now going to enter the dark part of World 8. We'll see Yato go and play 8-1 without a star. I think Neo saved his star, so we might see him use it. He does. And Yato getting the P-Speed here, very clean. What about Neo? Neo has the star, slightly easier with the star. Small mistake, but can he Saved it, almost took damage, but got the P-Speed back. Very nice, very close there for Neo. That's a bit of a heart attack moment there for him. As now Yato enters A2 with the hammer. Pretty cozy level in my opinion, because you can just destroy the sun. And I also find it easy to take care of the plants while keeping P-Speed. Let's have a look at this. It's 1, 2, 3, keeps his P-Speed, very nice. What about Neo? 1, 2, 3, keeps his P-Speed, very nice for both runners there. Very good 8-1, 2. And now, the Fortress. We saw in Yato's race against Kudo, we saw him try to go for the P-Speed, but he wasn't sure he got it. Is he going to play it safe this time? He is not going for it. Okay, good, I think. But it looked like he didn't expect to get it. He looked comfortable there. And Neo entering the door as well. No P-Speed, no early P-Speed from either runner. Yato struggling a little bit to get P-Speed back, but enters the door on time. What about Neo? Neo looking good there, enters the door on time as well. No wall pixel scams for either runners. A very clean boom fight there for Yato. Very clean boom fight there for Neo. They're still neck and neck as they leave the Fortress and enter the final auto-scroller. And we have Kudo here recommending Neo to go for the basement in Bowser's Castle. Not sure if that is a recommendation I endorse, but we'll see what Neo does. Yato having a pretty comfortable lead here. Neo staying on the left side of the level. I never like it when people stay on the left side anywhere here on this auto-scroller. I like what Yato's doing. Just hug the right side of the screen. And just stomp them as they arrive. Neo definitely... I hate this strat. I've seen Bagger do it as well. Every time I see Bagger do it, I hope he takes damage. I don't hope Neo takes damage. That wouldn't be fun. Okay, Neo looking good here. I always think that the part with the Rocky Wrenches is the only place where you're likely to take damage. So, should be good here. Both runners keeping their hammer suit from 7-8 all the way through Bowser's Castle is what you like to see in races like these. Okay, and a good boom fight kill for hammer kill there for Yato. So far, not a single overkill. And Yato enters at 11:33 in the final level of Bowser's Castle. Here we go. No turnbacks, no mess it ups. Very good. And Neo does a little bit of a turn back. Doesn't go for the basement. Doesn't trust Kudo. Smart choice. You should never trust Australians. No turnbacks on donuts for Yato. Yato with his titanium dungaroos. Doesn't hackster the statue room. Very good. There's barely anything that could go wrong at this point. Neo with the small bonk. Yato killing Bowser first. Takes the win. And Neo right behind. Finishing Bowser as well. But the win. The win of the round 3 losers bracket goes to yatokami9. With a very close finish. With Yato finishing at 1:12:26 and Neo finishing at 1:12:33. 7 seconds between these runners. And welcome in Yatokami GG. Very close race.
Yeah, I saw.
A lot closer than I think you would have liked to.
Yes, way too close. Oh my god. Dude, what a mess it up show, man.
Yeah. Did you think it was over after 7-1 or
After 7-1 I was like, yeah, okay, he's definitely gonna catch up. Because I couldn't get the Pixel Man on the minute. And it was just very rough. And then 7-5 on top, I was like, yep, I have to go all out, because else I'm gonna lose. So I tried to do the Louis manip in 7-9, but I just recently learned that I'm not really good at it.
Oh.
So, luckily I got the clip on the 3rd try. And then mid clip too, so I guess that helped a little bit.
Was that a bald manip for the mid clip?
Yes, totally bald.
Good.
I shaved off my head before the race.
Oh, let's go!
Yeah, and then I after the 7.5, I decided I have to 7.7 clip too, but I jumped a bit too high, so I couldn't get it. And then I entered the airship, and I was watching Neo, and I was like, no way, are we gonna tie this, dude?
Yeah.
It looked so close, we were like a second apart of each other.
Yeah, it was like a second or two between you guys.
Yeah, and then I got the early P-speed on the first hand without getting the hand animation too, so that felt really good. And I actually golded this Wood A2 by 1.1 seconds, so that was really nice.
Nice. Yeah, it was very clean.
Man.
You did.
Oh god.
Nice. And welcome in, Neo.
GG.
That was one close race. Did you watch any part of it during the run, or?
No, Yato always has such great early games that I was like, if I watch it, he's going to be like a bazillion years before me, and it's just going to be discouraging.
Well,
and I was like, as I'm going, I'm just taking cringe damage after cringe damage. Like warm up this morning was really rough. I had to do levels like 2 or 3 times. Where last night it was just everything falling into place. So this was just a run where I was just like, oh man, basically Mario stubbing his toe so many times throughout the run. I was like, I don't even want to pull it up because it's probably going to be like minutes apart.
Yeah.
No, it was not like that.
I do think I saw you stubbing your toes quite a few times, like in 1-3, I think as well.
Yeah, 1-3, 3-4. It was just my jumps were just a little too big or a little too late. Lost like 6-10 P speed. It was just like all these little things where it's just like, oh, there goes 3 more seconds. There goes 5 more seconds. There goes 8 more seconds. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, the piling up. I died in 1.6 because I couldn't get the B speed. I got frame ruled basically because I took it a bit too, like I jumped a bit too high on the initial setup, and that made me not get the P meter over the pit. But usually I can back it up by just jumping very late, and you still get the P speed. But I missed my jump and just straight ran into death. And then on the second attempt, it happened again, but this time I was able to jump. Oh
nice.
My god. I was like, there's no way this happens twice in a row, right? But then it did. But I managed to jump, so... And then
I did curse you
24 seconds gone right away out of Word 1 was perfect setup for a race, dude.
Yeah.
It was amazing time, man.
And aside from our World 6 bro movements, like I actually had like pretty much incredible RNG, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, and I can't even capitalize and make the boast of this. But I was like, man, World 1 and 2 is like almost perfect RNG, no hands in World 8. I was like, this was pretty good RNG aside from maybe 5 and 6, but. It just seemed like I'm surprised I got 3-2 P speed. I'm surprised I got first try 7-1 clip. It just felt like everything was just a little bit off, and I was like, well, Yato can put up times that are better than my PB, so it doesn't really matter anyway. It looks like it was a close one.
It really was, yeah. You had the lead at the start for quite a while, actually.
Jeez. Well, I wish you luck in the future, Yato, to keep going.
Thank you. I have to do way better than this, or I'm gonna lose soon, I think. But
yeah, Yato's gonna need it, I think. His next opponent is gonna be whoever wins between Lasso and JT Not. And
I see,
yeah. JT can put up pretty good times.
Yeah.
I mean, Lasso as well, but not saying that I think who will win.
Well, thank you so much for comms, and I'm glad it was a close one and hopefully entertaining as well.
Yeah,
thanks
it
for
was
the
a very
race, man. It was
entertaining
pretty
race
nice.
to watch. Yeah. Thank you for putting up such an exciting race, especially that World 8. That was great. That was amazing.
Definitely gotta watch that back, man.
Because you entered World 8 like 2 seconds apart.
Oh wow.
Right? Yeah, that's what I saw. So it made me insanely
Yeah.
nervous, but because that Word 7 was so bad, you know, I had to look where he is.
Yeah, did you look after 7-1?
Yes. Yeah. Right away.
I think, yeah. Because I saw you going for the normal 7-2 strat, so I kind of assumed you watched and played it safe because of it.
I was getting very bad results with Fast 7-2 today on practice, so
Oh, yeah.
I thought I'm just gonna skip it anyway, no matter what.
Yeah, smart choice.
Yeah.
Well, any final words you guys have for the race, for the fans?
Yep, it's just a great day of racing. I had fun with this race. I'm going to go commentate another one, and then the ones that I'm not able to watch live, I will go back and rewatch because, yeah, there's just so many great races today that I'm excited to see and participate in as much as I can. And, yeah, good luck to Yato, and thanks for picking up comms.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thank you for the race, Neo, and nice runs in the tournament. And Nico, thank you, comms, and thank you guys for watching this. It's a pleasure every time.
Let's see if we have more race there, because we already had 3 in a row just now. We have another one that's starting in 10 minutes. It's Sakali versus Chikubi. That is gonna be a very close one as well on this channel, actually, on SpeedGaming 1. And at the same time, we also have another race on SpeedGaming 2 between Arlisle and Papa Tate. Papa Tate, who said himself he's going to absolutely destroy the lower bracket, so we have high expectations for him.
Let's go.
And I see Neo is doing comms there together with Mars.
Yep, it's a fun fact. They both have the exact same PB time. Arlisle has scored that PB time more recently, so I'm hoping that's going to be a tight one as close as this one was. So that's the hope, and obviously, yeah, Sakali and Chikubi are incredible runners, so that's going to be very very high level. So that one I'll have to jump back to or watch later after doing comms.
That's a very exciting one. Yeah, both are very exciting. I do wonder about Papa Tate, because I have seen him cope a little bit in one work, so we'll see how it goes. And 2 hours after that one, at 1 p.m. Eastern, we have Spicy Chicken Spicy Boy versus Sky Overlord with Budsy on comms, and yeah, so there's 3 more races today, and then 2 more tomorrow.
Nice, a packed weekend.
Yeah. And I think we'll finish this here so that you can set up the next race. Thank y'all. Thank you, Haxer. Thank you, Speed Gaming. And we'll be back again in a little bit with different comms. GG.
Nice runs. Thank you, Watch.
GG.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever.